Welcome back to my channel. My name is Barista Yemi and I'm glad to have you on my channel. Today I'm talking about Dr. Betta Edu, the former Commissioner of Health Cross River State and former Minister of Humanitarian and Poverty Alleviation of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Follow me as I navigate you through this journey. Dr. Betta Edu was born in October 1986. She was born to a privileged family of an engineer father and a Seattle mom. She is a twin and her father is from Anambra State, and her mom is from Cross River State. She had a secondary school education at Federal Government Girls College, Calabar. After coming back from London at 8, she obtained her first degree in medicine and surgery from the University of Calabar in 2009 and had a PhD in public health from London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. She further had a master's degree in public health from the same institution and later had a PhD in public health from Tanzania American University. Dr. Betta was married to a Cross River man who they are now divorced, and the union is blessed with 3 children. She has a record of being the youngest this and the youngest that. She was the youngest person to be appointed as special advisor to the then Governor of Cross River State, Benedict Ayade, who brought her into political sphere. She later became the Cross River State COVID-19 Task Force. She later went on to become the Commissioner for Health in the same state. She is a fellow of Royal School of Public Health in the African Institute of Public Health Professionals. She became the youngest commissioner during that regime, and she became the youngest national women leader of the National All Progressive Congress as well in March 2022. Amidst the recent ministers in the present regime of Tinubu's government, she is still the youngest thus far. Now, looking at this woman, you look at it from angle that life has been fair to her. That is true, without mincing words. But apparently, she wasn't prepared for the journey ahead. Her parents rushed her through school because at 23, she's already a medical doctor. A course of 6, 7 years. That's to tell you what her journey has been like. But apparently, they did not prepare her in value and in character. And like I said, life and people, your contemporaries, will not excuse you for that. The Minister of Finance knew that this is wrong, but she went ahead to see approve it because they're acting in different capacities and at different offices. That is life for you. So while preparing your children, prepare them for the tax, prepare them with character and value, and do not over prepare them above their age. There is something called age as well. There's something called experience. It cannot be bought. Age cannot be bought as well. So all these things are things that you should put into cognizance while trying to rush your children via school. Now, Dr. Betta was in COP 2023 in Dubai, where she was trying to partner with Islamic banking to ease Nigerians of some certain things. She was seen discussing with them over there, with the officials in Dubai, how she can be a beneficiary of Islamic banking. She has won so many awards, being the youngest this, the youngest that. She's set to break record, but apparently not with character and not with values. There is this discrepancies with her that she's Bishop Oyedepo's daughter. Of course, Bishop Oyedepo have different daughters across the globe, but why building them spiritually and mentally, psychologically and emotionally, she builds them and encourage them not only to prepare for the seat, but also to prepare for the position and have all the tax that comes with it. She was said to have diverted 585 million naira, which belongs to Nigerians, to a private personal account. It is unheard of. It is against the rules of engagement of public service. It is against the rules of engagement of our office. And it is against the rules of engagement that pertains to humanity. The office that she holds as a minister right now. Dr. Betta Edu, the young promising Nigerian, we set to take the world, but alas, life data is strong blow. And now she's threatening that she's not going to go down alone. So, having said all of this, what are the things, what are the key lessons that we can go home with regarding Dr. Edu? First and foremost, if you look at it, realize that from the date she was born in 1986 to when she has a MBBS degree, that's when she became a qualified medical doctor. She was just 23. I will not say that people that jump children through classes, they are I will not advise you not to. It is your sole decision, and I'll advise that you make the best decision for your children. But let me tell you something. If you go on jumping children in classes, of course, go on jump them in classes. But excuse me, hope you know that you cannot jump them in brain. Now the reason, and of course, society out there will not excuse them. Perhaps because your child who is a 15-year-old or 16-year-old find him or herself in a class or in a clique of 40-year-olds. That is not going to excuse him or her for some certain things he or she might find doing there. Because of course, let me tell you something. Aside intelligence, there's something called smartness. There is no how, no matter what it is, you cannot compare the brain of a 15-year-old to the brain of a 40-year-old. All things being equal. So some things it's not just about being brilliant. Oh, it's in brilliance. What about intelligence? You can be brilliant and not be intelligent. Brilliancy is the ability to navigate your path through success, through school. You can, of course, you've seen 8 years old being professors. But of course, you cannot tell me that a 40-year-old or a 50-year-old that is a professor and an 80-year-old being together, they are professors, their scars cannot be the same. Their experiences cannot be the same. For crying out loud, I find it so because of course you realize when it even came up, I did not do documentary on it in time because I was like, where is the head of government properties will not come into private accounts. This is something anybody should know. But of course, like I said, it's not just anybody. Some things is not just about knowledge. Some things is even about. Some things is not just about your degree and everything. Some things is about your experiences. What are these things that you know? What are these things that formed you? So in jumping your children through class, my dear, look as out for them as well in the outer world. With them she's less than 40 and God has helped her a lot. But even when she was aspiring to get to this certain levels and everything, she was praying and everything, and asking God for all those things. Is she prepared? Do her parents prepare her for the future, or they just jump her through class? So you know, some people they will tell you at 25, I want my child to already have a master's degree and put in for his or her PhD at this at that. It is a good thing. I'm not saying it is not a good thing, but aside all of this, do you know that you should prepare them in character as well? You should prepare them in intelligence. It's not about brilliancy. We have a lot of people that are brilliant. Excuse me, we have a lot of intelligent people that do not even make first class in school. But of course, you cannot maneuver them. I remember there was during COVID era, Dr. Kemi Oluloyo called her out that she was parading fake coronavirus kit as well. Equip your children such that when they come, equip them with character, equip them with godliness, equip them with a lot of things. And of course, no matter how much you equip them, you have to give them time so that their brain can mature to that extent in which it can take these things. Just like if you're trying to build character into a 2-year-old boy, a character of a 30-year-old or a 20-year-old, you'll be doing a lot of great injustice to that kind of child.
So in building character as well, you must give them time so that their brain could imbibe these things. You will agree with me that something that they taught you in just one that perhaps maybe is difficult for you at maybe SS3 or at on the being undergraduate or as a as a graduate, you look at something like, ah, well, these things are simple. Why is it? Why does this thing give me so much headache? That's because you've given yourself time. You've given yourself. You've given your brain time to develop as well, mature, so that you can pick everything at a glimpse. At a glimpse. So first and foremost, build allow your children to grow with their age because their age as well is not just about being a first class and behaving like a child. Allow them to grow as well. Let them grow into the age range of what it should be while moving them through classes. For secondly, build character in them, build value in them. Let them know some certain things, things that should be done and things that should not be done, such that when they find themselves in the clique of some persons, they don't get to manipulate, they don't get manipulated into some certain things. So I will before I continue in this, I want you to do something very, very important for me. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do it to subscribe and do where to like this video so that others can see it. I will appreciate if you do that for me. Thank you very much. Okay, so having said that, I want us to go back to some other lessons that we should learn in this. Other lessons that in as much as of course, most times you get to a time that you call your children down, you sit them down and ask them what do you actually want to become in future, where do you see yourself, what it is that you want. You're helping them to build the future they desire, or you're helping them to build the future you desire. Because of course, in our society, we know that a lot of persons are building up their children into the future they desire, not really what the children desire. You want your child to be a lawyer, a medical doctor, a this, an actress, an actor, a footballer, a this, a that. So whatever it is that you want your children to be, and in helping them to navigate that path in life, you'll be doing them a great favor by preparing them as well for the future ahead. And I want you to know that whatever it is that the dream of your child is or your dream is, God always have a way, especially of magnifying it. So if you want your child to be a president of a country, my dear, God can position your child to be the president of UN. Yes. So please help them to see beyond the see beyond the smaller picture, go into the bigger picture, put something in them. And even aside that, even if you do not have such a very big dream for yourself or for your children or whatsoever it is, even if you are the one looking at me, please know that whatever value you are imbibing into your child or into yourself, you are not doing it just for yourself. You are doing it for your children and your children's children. These are the same set of people that are going to society to mold a bigger picture. So try to give them values that reflects a bigger picture such that when they find themselves in some places and they're trying to tell them that, oh no, this is how we maneuver things, they can stand their ground. As long as I am in this thing, no, it will be different. Because I'm here not just to represent myself, I'm here to represent my family. I'm an ambassador of a place, and I will not allow anything to rubbish or tarnish my image. Even if I'm not getting the immediate gratification, I'm preparing some myself for a future. I'm preparing myself for something. Of course, I know that they will tell you that Nigeria is corrupt and you cannot is it shake hands or rub hands and everything. You cannot if you cannot dance to the tone, you cannot get some certain places. But let me tell you something: when you stand for something, when you stand for something good, you might lose. It might seem that you lose opportunities, but my dear, one thing I want you to know that God will always bring a bigger opportunity for you that will swallow up all the earlier mess that you've denied or you've said no. I'm not going to get myself into this kind of a thing. So, in preparing yourself or preparing your children for the future they desire, always try as much as possible to prepare them to how can I say to prepare them for a bigger picture, prepare them for a bigger thing. Also, prepare your children for where they are going. Prepare yourself for where you are going, not just the seat, not just the seat that, okay, I want to get to this seat. Prepare yourself for that position. Because for every position, for every elevation, there comes with it responsibilities as well. There comes with responsibilities, both the good and the bad. So you must prepare yourself for this, for the future. You must prepare yourself for seen and unseen circumstances. You must be able to build them in which they can stand without shaking, without jittering. to protect themselves, to protect their image, to protect the future, to protect the family they come out from and the nation entirely. So it behooves on you to do that. And I hope that having said all of this, we will get value from this video. Thank you so much. God bless you.